Honestly, I think we need a camera in here to show folks what happens in between. I really do, because up until like about 3 seconds before we came back on, you were getting mic'd up. So
Yes, that's right.
I tell you, we always have a good time in the kitchen when you come in. And today you're making something really sweet, amaretto chocolate cake.
Oh, yes, yes. We've got, well, look at all the neat things we've got coming up. Amaretto is just a really good warm weather flavor, but it's really a nice toasty kind of flavor too. And we've got so many events coming up right now. A good cake to have, and you want to get something that is going to be really special but really easy. And a lot of this you can prepare ahead of time, Chris. So so what we have right here, I've kept this in here. Sometimes I keep things in containers just so that you can see it's nothing special.
Right, it's just cake mix.
It's just cake mix. I've got 2 cake mixes here because I make a 3-layer cake.
Okay.
And all we're going to do, I will use a cake mix every now and then for a base.
Okay.
But I always take and add to it just a little bit because I think they're just a little lacking without a little help. And so all we're going to do is we're going by the recipe on the back and preparing it according to that. But we're going to jazz it up a little bit. So we're putting, you want to put our oil in?
Got some oil right here.
I've already put the water in. And this is our oil, which is going to make it moist, same as on the back of the cake mix. Here's our eggs, and again, there's a lot of them because we got two cake mixes. If you're going to do a bigger cake, you know, you're going to have to do 2.
Okay.
Now, here's where we're going to add just a little bit of zing to it. Go ahead and let's add some chocolate to it.
What do you got here?
I've used a Devil's Food cake mix here, but that's just cocoa. So it's going to make it that much more rich.
More chocolatey.
Yes, and why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Why not? Why would you not do that? And I tell you what, just to give it a little bit of extra texture, let's add a little bit of sour cream to it.
Sour cream. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And you can do a little bit of buttermilk. Here, I got one.
You got one?
Yeah, we'll just do it out here.
You're just going to you're going to use your big spoon. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just put a little bit in there. That gives it a little bit of that kind of
just a little
sour
zing.
taste, a little kind of a sourdough kind of taste to it. Okay, so we've got our eggs, our oil, our water. The only thing that we've added extra there is our sour cream.
Okay.
And why not, let's do a little additional flavor. Put about half of that almond.
Half of this bottle?
About half of that almond,
really?
And it's pure extract.
Okay.
Yes, this cake has a lot of flavor to it.
About half the bottle.
About half of the bottle. And
there you go.
It is delicious. And you know, amaretto is an almond.
You put a little behind your ears.
There you go. And that's a lovely fragrance you're wearing there. Sometimes I wear the cake mix. A little chocolate.
All right.
And we're going to add some amaretto because amaretto is an almond liqueur.
How much of this are we going to put in?
Now you don't have to if you don't want to do alcohol in it. You don't have to do the amaretto.
The thing is, you're going to bake it, so it's going to bake the alcohol out anyway.
It is.
There we go.
But a lot of times I'll just do the almond, which gives it the same.
It smells so good.
I know. It's a wonderful smell. And
how
go
much
ahead.
Of this?
Well, let's just pour some.
You're going to eyeball.
Do maybe about a 1/4 cup. There you go.
There we go.
All right. And we're just going to stir this up. And we've already got our pans greased in flour.
Okay.
And then lastly, because why not? Because we don't have enough in it already.
This recipe, you should call it Why Not? Because
why
everything
not?
You're like, why not do this?
And
why not do that?
Something to it.
Right.
Let's put about half of those chocolate chips in there.
Just half of them?
Yeah, because we're going to use the other half on top of the cake.
These are like semi-sweet chips here?
Yes. And I use the really good stuff.
All right.
Don't get the cheapies.
Don't get...
These are really good quality. And look at that. How gorgeous is that?
That batter looks really
nice.
It's
beautiful. So all we're going to do
is
we're going to put them in 3 separate pans. Now you can just use 1 cake mix if you want a smaller cake.
Right.
But if you want those big, giant, beautiful cakes, you're going to use 3.
All right.
And
when we come back in just a few minutes, we're going to get these in the pans, get them in the oven. And this is going to be a 3-tiered cake.
We're going to do the frosting next, and the frosting is delightful.
Frosting. That's the best part of the cake.
It is.
Hey, for more information, drinkmilos.com.